Turning now to the war in Gaza, a major rift has emerged between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the country's military over the strategy to defeat Hamas and release the dozens of hostages still held by the terror group. Chris Livesay looks at the growing divisions as the war approaches now into its 10th month.
Since the start of the war, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has been unequivocal about his war aims, saying, every Hamas member is a dead man. But now, a rare break out in the open from his own military.
Hamas ze ra'ayon.
Whoever thinks we can eliminate Hamas is wrong, Israel Defense Forces spokesman Daniel Hagari tells Israeli TV. Netanyahu's war cabinet, a coalition of rivals meant to show unity, recently fell apart over this very question.
What happens if Hamas is defeated militarily, but then there's nothing to fill in that vacuum?
Hamas stays in power as long as you don't have other civilian infrastructure. There's nothing else. There's just Hamas. Even if they don't carry guns, they hold hostages. Doesn't mean that they are, stop being Hamas people without their guns.
The White House has repeatedly clashed with Israel over its lack of a clear day-after plan. And this week, Netanyahu brought more tension out in the open.
I said it's inconceivable that in the past few months, the administration has been withholding weapons and ammunition to Israel.
Just as clashes intensify in Israel's other war at the border of Lebanon with Hezbollah.
It's unprecedented. It's unheard of. You can't just, call up Lebanon and Hezbollah and tell them, oh, listen, guys, we don't have any munitions. It's just something you don't do. This is what he did.
National Security spokesman John Kirby called Netanyahu's complaint as much vexing and disappointing as it was incorrect, adding the idea that the U.S. had stopped helping Israel with its self-defense needs is, quote, just not accurate. Tony?
Chris Livesay for us in Israel. Chris, thank you very much.